Many of us are looking for ways to add native plants and cultivars of native plants to our landscape to help support the songbirds and pollinators. And what a beautiful way to do that. We benefit from all the beautiful flowers and winged visitors as well. Here at Pasquesi, you're going to find a wide selection of native plants to choose from, and I'm sure you'll find something that is suited to your garden design and landscape. Well, when we think of pollinators, you probably think of monarchs and monarch caterpillars, and of course milkweed. Now, common milkweed's a great choice, but it can be aggressive. So I like butterfly weed with its orange flowers. Great midsummer bloomer into late summer. The orange flowers combine nicely with the blues and purples in the garden. It likes full sun and well-drained soil, and it's very contained, more of a clumper. Swamp milkweed is another good choice if you have a little more space. It grows taller, fragrant pink flowers, another clumper, and both of them not only support the monarch caterpillar, they also support hummingbirds, bees, and butterflies that come to visit the flowers. So check those out as well. Now, I'm often asked about growing native plants in the shade, and you'll find a few here as well. Canadian ginger is one of my favorites. It's a great ground cover. It's got kidney-shaped leaves that die back in the winter. The flowers appear right on the soil line, usually in early June, and it's pollinated by beetles and maybe even slugs. It will grow well as a ground cover under shady trees, so it tolerates dry shade once established, though if you give it some nice moisture and shade, it will grow and fill in much more quickly. It can get a little out of bounds, but not too bad, and easily move to other shady locations in your landscape. Turtlehead is another shade-tolerant plant. It's a native that grows 3 feet tall with white flowers, blooms late summer. It tolerates moist soil, so it's perfect for rain gardens or those moist, shady spots in the landscape. You may also want to try something for the summer with a little lavender and blue. The skullcap is a beautiful addition, 2 to 3 feet tall, and it takes dappled shade, so maybe right along that woodland edge would be a good location for this one. Sedges, some are tolerant of shade, some need full sun, some like moist soil, some like it dry. You'll find them here. The fine grass-like leaves really combine nicely with some of the bolder texture of your other native plants. A great filler to use to unify your planting, so check those out as well. Penstemon, here you can see the white blooms on this penstemon. Penstemon digitalis, our native, is more tolerant of clay soil than the other penstemons, so perfect for our gardens. Hummingbirds love these flowers, and you'll see them coming to nectar, and butterflies as well. And it blooms earlier in the season, so you can kick off late spring and early summer with this beautiful plant. If you've grown Goldstrom Rudbeckia, you may be disappointed that it had leaf spot, and it survived but didn't look well. Little Gold Star is one of my favorite Rudbeckias. It's got great disease resistance, smaller flowers, compact size, so all the benefits that Goldstrom had, but it doesn't get the leaf spot disease. And this tall beauty next to me is Ratibida, gray-headed coneflower. The cone's really nice and tall, the yellow flowers, the petals circle it, and the fine texture of the leaves really makes a nice backdrop in the garden. And you can see that the Tradescantia is attracting the bees, even though I'm here. It's a great pollinator plant. That purpley blue flowers, the fine leaves, it combines nicely with some of your other flowers, and as you can see, a great bee plant. So stop by Pasquesi, check out their collection of native plants. I'm sure you're going to find something you need in your landscape. I know I have a few in mind. Have a great summer.